Hey guys, welcome to today's video. My name is Linds and I'm going to be sharing my morning routine with you guys today. Before we get started, I just wanted to make a gentle reminder to subscribe to my channel. I also have my blog over on Instagram. It's at Linds Rosso. I share all sorts of tips on fashion, hair, skincare, and lifestyle, and I'd love to see you again, so make sure to subscribe, and if you have IG, make sure to follow me as well. So today I wanted to share with you guys my actual morning routine. That's why I titled it my actual morning routine, just because I find, first of all, I love watching other creators' morning routines. That's why I was inspired to make this video. I find it so interesting in just how others spend their mornings and get themselves into a productive mood or in a positive mindset. But I do find that a lot of their videos are quite inflated and you just can't help but think, like, do you really do that every morning? So I kind of wanted to show you guys my morning routine, but before we get started, I also just want to say that sometimes you have good days and sometimes you have bad. Sometimes you stay up way too late watching Netflix. So I do this most of the time. I would say at least 4 out of the 5 work week days, but I don't do it every single day. I try my best, but I also listen to my body, and if I'm waking up in the morning and I can feel that I'm so exhausted, I need an extra hour of sleep, I let my body have that extra hour of sleep. So for me personally, my morning routine is new to me. I'm a blogger based in Vancouver, and the last few years I've had all morning and multiple hours to complete a number amount of tasks and really got into a slow morning routine. So I recently went back to work full-time in July, and I've had to come up with a new morning routine. I absolutely love it. It's been an adjustment, but it gets me moving much quicker in the morning, and I've managed to find a routine that is efficient and productive and gets all the things I need done in the morning and gets me out of the door on time to get to work on time. So basically this routine is like a real achievable routine for someone who works Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, or needs to get out early in the morning. You're still able to get a workout in, and it implements healthy habits for a healthy lifestyle. I think this routine is efficient and productive, and I think it's better to be productive than busy. I love that quote that says, don't be busy, be productive. I think that is so important, and it's just making sure that throughout your day you're doing all the tasks that are leading to an end goal, and I think this morning routine, for me anyways, really helps me achieve the goals that I want in my future. So let's get into the video. So the first thing I wanted to mention is the app I use for my morning routine. I use the app Reminders. It's already built in with all iPhones, but I'm sure that Androids have something similar. So essentially it's like a to-do list, but it allows you to schedule times. It has the little title. So when I wake up in the morning, it's like within 5-minute increments because you're doing things so fast in the morning to get out the door on time. But it just reminds you what's next on the to-do list. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I'm like brain dead and like foggy and just trying to like get myself together. So I find this really useful because if I forget what I'm doing, or to avoid being like a scattered brain, I just look at my phone and I'm like, okay, let's do this next, let's do this next. And it's great to just have that little reminder. For example, one of the things I do in the morning is check my emails, and sometimes you can get lost and lose track of time. So the reminders just let you know that it's time to move on to the next thing, so that you get everything done before you head out the door. So first things first, obviously, I wake up. I always laugh, like I see some girls on Instagram do like their lists, and it's like their morning routine or things to get done today, and it's like, number 1, wake up. And I'm like, if that counts as something productive, I don't know if you're a very productive person. But obviously I wake up, I do check my phone. I know a lot of people think that's like a no-no, but it's like just natural instinct to see if there's anything like urgent happening. My family all lives in Ontario. I live in BC, so it's a 3-hour difference. So sometimes I just want to see if any of my family has contacted me, because sometimes it's like late morning by the time I wake up in Vancouver. But I check my phone, and then the first thing I do is make my bed. It just makes my room clean, and I like having a nice clean space just for a clear mind and a productive day. So first thing I do is make my bed. I don't do it perfectly, I'm not a perfectionist, but I do it so it looks nice, and it makes me feel good. Second thing I do is go to the washroom. TMI, but I also weigh in the morning. I know this is also kind of controversial at the moment. I am watching my weight, and for me it's not like obsessing over my weight or calorie counting or anything like that, but it's just a mental reminder for me that if later in the day I have an urge to eat a chocolate bar or eat something that's not following my diet, that I weighed myself that morning, I know the number, and I know I don't want to be that number, so I weigh myself, and it's just a mental reminder for me anyways. I definitely wouldn't suggest it for anyone who's struggling with a potential eating disorder or anything, but for me it's just a great mental reminder to keep myself on track, essentially. Next thing I do is head to the kitchen and make myself a cup of coffee or a tea and fill up a giant jug of water. At the moment I'm doing decaf Nespresso pods. My doctor has me on a decaf diet, but I am enjoying decaffeinated green tea in the morning with some lemon and some honey as well, but I love a coffee in the morning. I usually drink it black. I do intermittent fast, but sometimes if I'm feeling it, I'll also do a latte. Next thing I do before I get into admin is just head to my desk and quickly write in my journal. I actually don't use the 5-minute journal. I used to, and I liked it, but I found this app that has the exact same thing. It's free and it's digital. For me, I just found it hard to keep up with because the 5-minute journal, you have to journal in the morning and then journal in the evening as well. But with having a physical book, sometimes I'd be in bed and remember that I need to journal in the evening, and then I'd be like, nope, not getting up. So with this, at least on your phone, so you have it with you at all times, or if I'm running late, I can do it quickly on the train on the way to work. It's just handy to have it digitally, but I really love journaling in the morning. It just helps you reflect and be more positive and mindful of the things that you're grateful for in your life, and if you're having a bad day, it just really helps you. After journaling, I check emails and do a little bit of admin work for about 20 minutes or so. I just like to check everything out. I do work for 8 hours a day, so I kind of take that chunk in the morning and then I look at it after work as well or on my lunch break. But currently I'm working with an agency, an influencer agency in Toronto, so they're 3 hours ahead. So by the time I check my emails in the morning, sometimes I hear from Jack and I could just go back and forth on potential campaign opportunities and just read through, sign some contracts if I need to, check on payments, do all that fun stuff. Or honestly, sometimes I just work on my YouTube or my Instagram in the morning as well before I head out for a workout. After admin, I do a quick little stretch and decide on a workout. My favorite workout is running. I've loved to run since I was a teenager, so I usually pop out for about a 30-minute jog or run. Sometimes if I'm not feeling it, I'll just pop in a podcast and go for like a quick walk. And on days that it's raining or it's too cold, I have like a bit of asthma. If it's too cold, I can't run. We also have a little like exercise bike in my apartment, and I'll pop that in front of the TV, or again listen to a podcast and go on the bike. Or I can also do at-home workouts on YouTube. So I flip my TV around in my bedroom, and I have a quite large closet, so I honestly do my workout like in my bedroom, half in my closet. I'm loving MadFit. Every once in a while I'll do like Pilates. Personally not a yoga girl, but all the little like 20-minute HIIT workouts are great. There's also great exercise bike workouts on YouTube as well that really like pump you up in the morning. But personally, I almost never work out after work. I have to do it in the morning, and it just gives you so much energy throughout the day, so I really like to do it then. Then the last few things I do for my morning routine are quite standard. Obviously, after you work out, I have a quick shower. I usually don't wash my hair in the mornings because I have to go to work and I don't want soaking wet hair. So I have like a 5-minute shower, freshen up really quick, and then I take my vitamins. I am taking quite a few at the moment. I have PCOS, so I'm seeing a naturopath as well as a doctor who have suggested certain different vitamins. Definitely suggest vitamin D. If you live in Vancouver especially, or somewhere where it's quite gloomy, I noticed such a difference when I started taking vitamin D. I'm actually taking double the amount, but it helps me with my energy levels so much, and I just seem way happier when I take my vitamins. So I always make sure I take my vitamins, and then I get ready. Like, most of the time, to be honest, I give myself like only like a 10-minute slot. I get ready really quick in the morning. Most of the time, I just do like a really regimented skin routine. I am experiencing some acne on my chin, so especially wearing a mask all day, I'm enjoying just having clear skin and letting it breathe. So I've just kind of been doing a longer skin routine and going without makeup most days, but when I do makeup, it's very minimal, no foundation, concealer, blush, mascara sort of thing, and I am out the door. So with an hour and a half, I get 10 things done, I'm out the door, and I'm ready to take on the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate if you subscribed and followed me on Instagram. My handle is @LindsRosso. Would love to have you over there as well. I'm curious to hear what you guys do in your morning routines. Let me know in the comments. And if you have any suggestions for what I should add to my morning routine, let me know. I know that one of them is breakfast, obviously, but I do intermittent fasting, so I don't have my first meal until about noon, and I'm out the door at like 8 a.m. I wake up at 6:30 and I'm out by 8, so that's my current schedule. But on the weekends, I have a very different morning routine. It's much slower. I like make pancakes. It's a way more fun morning routine, but during the week, this is what my productive 9 to 5 morning routine looks like. If you do want to see what my weekend morning routine is like, I'm happy to do that as well. Just let me know in the comments below and I can film that for you guys as well. Anyways, have a great day, great evening, a great morning, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye!